Hello once again, my name is Cipyaar A.K.A, the People's Gamer, and today we're playing Mass Effect 3 once again.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well then, you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Nope.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted.
Right. So, if you haven't seen any Mass Effect 3 playthroughs before, or if you haven't played Mass Effect 3 yet, then the story so far is that the Reapers have managed to get to Earth much earlier than they were supposed to get there. And while Commander Shepard was on trial for killing loads of Batarians in a Mass Effect 2 DLC, a Reaper attacked, so him and Anderson had to go outside and save Earth, in a way. They had to run away, like pussies, and then the Normandy came, saved them, but Anderson stayed behind, and wanted to stay behind and be a goody two-shoes. But Commander Shepard was told to go to the Citadel and talk to the Council about getting reinforcements, but on the way he had to stop off at Mars to get a Prothean device that would kill the Reapers, but Ashley got shot, and we had to take her to hospital at the Citadel, and then we talked to the Council, and we had to go find this guy called the Primarch, who's a Turian, and he's over here. There he is, Primarch Victus. Just talk to him.
Yes, Commander?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
So we talked to him before in the last episode when we're on that little Turian moon. Oh shit.
Commander, EDI just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you...
So we need to go all the way down here. So there's a little war memorial thing. So I'm presuming when people in your little team die, they'll have their names there. So there's not many people there. So it's just like Caden Alalenko. He's the guy who died in the first one. You could either sacrifice him or Ash. Obviously I sacrificed him because he's on that wall. I think this is Deck 3. Or at least it should be. So, I never saw this room before in the last episode, or the episode before that when I showed you on the ship. Nothing really here. It's just there for nothingness. So Samara's not there even. So I'm not sure if we'll find all the old teammates as we go through the story, or whether they just like don't join.
Shepard, what's happening?
Something's in the AI core.
EDI, you'd better go quickly. I'll check on my own computers.
Running safe mode diagnostics, please stand by.
Well, where do we need to go? This is Deck 3 for sure. Alright.
The problem isn't here. Systems all look green on my board.
You sure? Maybe something was miscalibrated.
You do know who you're talking to, right?
Yeah, just had to check. Well, if you see Shepard, tell him to get over to the AI core and figure this out.
Will do. You heard him, Shepard. We're dead in the water.
So I'm guessing this is the AI core, this is the last place. There we are. Probably is. Yeah, there we go.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
Maybe it's Legion. He might be back.
I'm going in.
Hopefully it's Legion.
EDI, talk to me.
What the hell?
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
What the hell?
EDI?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
EDI, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So hopefully she's a little squad member we can have. If she is, that'd be pretty sweet.
Are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Oh, so that's pretty good if we get her as a squad member. So that sort of supports the idea that I had that we'd be getting new squad members as well as get the old ones back. So I don't know if we'll get a Volus or an Elcor, but I hope we do. I've always wanted a little Volus on my team.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Paladin behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
That's all for now, Garrus.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here.
So that was a nice little conversation with Garrus, brought some little Paragon points. It's always good to talk to the crew members after every mission.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data. You recovered, Commander.
Hello again, Shepard.
So it doesn't look like she has anything important to say.
Of course.
Or else she would have said it straight away. So you'll probably be bored by now, but with me going around the ship. So I'm just going to go back up here. I'll just go up here one more time, change what my armor is, because I found some more stuff. Wait a minute. So you can change what your squad members look like. And because I pre-ordered the game, I get custom appearances, so She has like 3 ones, so she can have that. There's quite a lot of armors, so let's see what that guy can have. Oh, that looks badass. What can he have? So it doesn't look like you can buy armor for your squad mates, but you can change it to 4 different types, which is better than none. There we go. So I'm just gonna go change my armor. So let's see what we can have. I don't want a helmet. Shoulders, just get them. Legs, just get them. Material. Yep, that looks a bit better. Save and edit. Now we can get down to the mission. Where would it be? It would probably be there.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about EDI.
EDI is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had EDI perform an analysis. It's fake. EDI thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
There we go. So we got a new mission. I'm just gonna go talk to EDI and Joker, and then I'll go to that little academy. So there he is.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot! So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that EDI was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Chap.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions without stress testing.
That's not the word
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Well, the problem is that if she chose to choose what she does, then she might make the wrong decision. But if she stays as she is, it'll probably be safer. But if she chose the wrong path, then if the Reapers attacked the ship, for example, and no one else knew what to do, then she could do something. Decisions. I'd go for that one. I'll probably regret this decision, but oh well.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
So, that looks like she's a good team member to have. Pretty sweet team member. I'm not sure how many squad mates you can get in total.
Commander, you have a message from Lieutenant Commander Williams. She must be feeling better.
A message, right. A lot of fucking messages. Alright, from Stephen Hackett. Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. Blah blah blah, don't want that. Aria to Luke. Ooh. She was in Mass Effect 2 on that little ship, I can't remember the name. But it was like on a meteorite thing. Ashley Williams, Commander, I don't know how to say this. Udina wants me to be a Spectre. Crazy, I know. Not a big fan of Udina, but he can make the Spectre thing happen. He's pressuring me for an answer. I don't know what to tell him. I'm too assaulted to get out of bed, and this gets dropped on me. Talk to her, so we need to go up there. Reinstated. Blah, 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 blah. Corians. Is this address valid? There we go. Looks like we've read everything. Eden Prime was a place we went to on the first game. That was where you met the first Husks, and that's where Shepard touched that little Prothean device.
Primarch seems like a good guy. He'll get his people moving in the right direction.
So let's see what missions we've got. Leave the orbit. Mass relay. Plot mass relay jump. And Reapers are there. Reapers are fucking everywhere. Alright, so we can meet with the diplomats. Go to the Citadel. So I think we'll just go back to the Citadel for a second. Talk to Ashley. So, like I said, we'll go back to the Citadel, talk to Ashley, and then we can go and meet the diplomats. So a nice little loading screen.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?